Welcome to All on the Table. I am Jen Giggles, and we are here with Secrets of Small Gods, episode 16. It's a,
Wow.
it's a,
Sweet
it's been a
16.
it's been a long time since we had an episode. It's been 2 months. Billy is feeling so much better this time, and the special episode just finished. We tied that a little bit up, so we are here. We are ready to go, and Billy, why don't you introduce yourself and the character?
Sure. Hi, I'm Billy Schultz. I am playing the character of Lila Dimglade. Yes, I was gone for a couple months. I had some medical things happening. It's all good now, though. I can sit down all by myself like a grown-up. So, hey, that's healthcare for you. But anyway, Lila is a 700-year-old swamp witch who is right now in the middle of a desert, and I don't think she likes it too much. But happy to be here. Happy to be back. Thanks for having me. Who's next?
Well, I guess I'll go then.
Do I pass it off? Yeah, sorry. I didn't know if I was supposed to lobby the ball to you. Okay, Scruffy, you go next.
Howdy, everybody. I am Matthew R. Dawson, a.k.a. Scruffy Wanderer on the tweets and all that other crap. Today, I am playing Tybal Toldrum. Tybal is a catfolk rogue from good old Absalom, and he's here to hunt some cultists and shoot them down. Let's do the pass over to Tensei. Can't hear you, bud.
You're muted.
I can't hear you, buddy. Tensei will be, or not Tensei. Tensei will be a mime this month.
Yeah, just mime it all out.
They say mime time. I guess we're getting this figured out.
Why don't
I could
why
go.
don't you do the audio for the bit while he gets that solved?
Yeah.
Because they got to solve that.
Yeah.
I'm common. My pronouns are they, she, and I'll be playing Holly Krabopple, a goblin monk who is pretty much along for the ride at this point. Her pronouns are she, her.
Awesome.
All right, are you back up in audio, Tensei?
I think so.
Yay!
Yay, we can hear you. Hey.
I didn't change anything. I just restarted Discord.
There we go. It's all you need to do sometimes.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Tensei. I will be playing everybody's favorite unnecessarily jacked kitsune, Ishimao.
I don't know if I would say that it's unnecessary. I feel like your muscles are pretty darn necessary. They make excellent cover for me to hide behind.
Yes, we definitely need every one of your muscles. They're not unnecessary at all.
No, they're very, very helpful in what's to come. Yes.
Oh, shucks. Y'all gonna make me blush.
All right.
You need to keep meat on those bones. You need to stay well fed.
I'm not eating your rock bread.
Oh, what about the other food?
Yeah, that's fine.
We
All right.
appreciate the efforts, Holly.
Yes, thank you so much.
All right. So you just ended a night in the last inn that the only inn you have seen in weeks. There was like that one town. You went up the mountain for a couple weeks, came back down into the desert, and you got some information saying, yeah, there's some town up that way, and they're pointing back up into the mountains just a little ways off. Not the direction you came from, but a different one.
Okay. Let's go get this bread.
I guess we're heading in that direction. While we're walking, why don't I just give you this really long explanation about this weird dream I just had?
Oh, I love a good weird dream story. All right.
Oh, yeah,
Let's go.
Lila, didn't you have a weird dream at one point?
Yes, I did. It was quite weird. I don't remember a lot of it, but it was quite weird.
Yeah, you telling me about that kind of tickled in the old brain pan, and I remember you saying that. And last night I just had the weirdest dream when I was just in some random mansion filled with a book maze. And then Ty will go on and talk all about the one shot that is going to be coming up soon here on this channel. You can go watch it later.
It'll be on YouTube exclusively.
Oh,
There you go.
Spicy.
yeah.
All right. So
What
you
a
guys are
story.
walking along as you head towards the head up the mountain here. And Ty gives you a rundown of that particular dream. And so after a couple of days, because it does take a while, you start to get out of the actual desert and up onto the mountain edge again. And there are signs, really weathered old signs that say, you think it says something about a Burbridge, Burbonk. You're not sure. It's very, very faded. The letters the paint is peeled off, but there is definitely some village not too far ahead, but just up
Burbank.
ahead.
It's California. We
I
did
mean,
it.
Finally made
Not
it.
inaccurate. It's
Real world California.
Yep.
Man, we've been
We got
walking
one
so
Simpsons
far.
episode.
You walked.
I
so
knew we'd
far,
make it
you walked
eventually.
through a whole new existence.
But where were they going without ever knowing?
Oh
the
no,
way?
that's a throwback song. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
fastball
it's under
special.
7 seconds
All right.
because we do, as much as we love the Chili Peppers, we don't want
not
to
Chili
be
Peppers.
dinged by the Chili Peppers.
That's not chili
That's
peppers.
fastball. That's fastball, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Is that fastball?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I
it's
swear the
fastball.
Chili Peppers had a cover of it at one point. It might have been a
They
live
might
thing I
have.
heard.
I have
But-
no idea. Anyway,
Anyway, and they're here now.
hey, it was under 30 seconds. That's all that matters.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, look at what an awful,
7
desolate
seconds
place
for,
this.
7
Burbank
seconds
is.
for the YouTubes.
Yeah. Sorry, what did the sign say? It was like Burn Bridge or something.
Burbage, Burbank.
Okay.
You're not. It's like you can see a B-U-R. It could have been a bun something, and
Right.
an
Oh.
A-N with another letter after it and some spaces in between.
oh, there's a Babbage's that way. Got it. Okay.
Amazing.
I needed some TurboGrafx games.
Does that tickle the memory at all?
No,
Yeah.
no, it doesn't.
Hmm.
It does, and I feel elderly.
But
Hmm.
as you start getting into the rocks and stuff and the hard portions off of the sand and stuff, roll some perception checks.
Okay, let's do this. I mean, if it's like, is it like an arrow sign pointing? Like we just follow that.
It was
probably.
like you could see it kind of said like something kilometers ahead, but you're
Yeah.
like 5. It was like 10K or whatever. You know, it's just there's a little bit of a note there, but you can't make out how far ahead it really is.
Okay. It's pretty far away, but we are looking for a town. We guess we go this way. Anyway, what do I see with my 18 perception?
With so all of you successfully do spot that there are a couple of bone pillars up ahead.
Hmm.
Oh dear, bone
Oh, wow,
pillars.
they're bone pillars.
That seems like what we're needing, but not necessarily the most inviting architecture I can imagine.
Yes. How far away are these bone pillars? I'm gonna go check one out.
Oh, they're around at the point that you spot them. They're a couple hundred feet ahead. They're like 100 yards or two, a couple hundred yards ahead. So
All right.
as you get closer, though,
Let's check them out.
what are you gonna do?
I want to just go look at one of these bones. Look at
Okay.
these bones on this pillar. I love bones. I'm an old woman. I love bones. What kind of species are these bones from? Can I check that? Check for that?
They're humanoid. You're not sure exactly what group of humanoids it's from, but they're humanoid.
Okay. Oh boy. Bipeds.
I'm just going to have my crossbow out and kind of do a scan of the surrounding area because, when I see bone pillars and things like that, I get the idea of an ambush.
Yeah. Do these look like they're like fixed together? Like, have they been constructed, or are they just like loosely piled up?
With that, just a sec.
I want to try to take a little skull, maybe, or a rib bone.
Pull the load-bearing bones.
Yeah, I've heard of this game. It's actually called Bone Jenga. You got to take one from the bottom, and then you add it to the top of the pile, and if it falls over, you go Bone Jenga.
Crafting check. This is
Bojanga?
constructed.
I've been pronouncing it Bojangles.
I got a 17.
Are definitely piled up in a way to make sure they didn't just fall over unless
Okay.
something major hit them.
Okay. I'm just gonna take a little rib out.
Touch it.
I
You
touch
hear
it.
a rattling.
Oh dear, it's rattling. I'll take a couple steps back.
Before you can take the steps back,
Oh dear. Ah, no, it's a skeleton. Crap.
Well, that's
Sorry,
what I was
everyone.
looking for. Chunk!
Yeah. Shoot it.
buddy, go ahead and roll initiative.
Ah, she chose violence today.
Yes, I do. I frequently choose violence.
No, I chose violence.
Oh,
These bone freaks, I don't know what I'm gonna do. They're not gonna want to get bug bites. What I'm supposed to do with these?
I love how all day today I can't roll above a 10.
Yeah, your stats are very different this time, though.
No, I'm saying, like, even with my stats, no matter what it is, I can't roll above a freaking 10 on the dice.
Yeah,
Yeah. It sucks.
yeah. It's a rough spot. Yeah.
All day long today. All day long today. I don't think I've rolled a single thing above a 10.
On the other hand, that's like the 6th crit that we've gotten today.
Skeleton god. Oh boy.
And numerically descending. All right. Holly, it is your turn.
I think Holly is going to walk up to the one, well, probably like running while keeping a fighting stance. I'm trying to think of a good way to describe it, but like the best I can think of is how like Little Mac runs in Smash Bros. And basically just try to haymaker the one that's directly in front of Lyra.
Okay.
Or Lila.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. So that'd be unarmed fists.
Yep.
As I only moved like 10, 15 feet, would I have a second move?
Yeah, run out of the way. Get
I
out
do,
of the
but
way.
I mean, you hit it,
Cool.
and it just crumbled.
Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, Holly.
Of course. Yes, Holly.
It's okay. I'm old.
Please don't spell it whole. Holly's going to kick the bone pillar.
Oh no, necromancer! Get out of here!
Uh-huh.
Get out of here, necromancer!
I know, you guys can kind of weird.
Yeah.
I'm not done
Well,
rolling initiative, so and at this point it is it is definitely a skeleton's turn, but we'll keep going here until I'm done.
Skeletons. So Okay, so just for my own understanding, I touched the bone pillar, and then that entire pillar turned into one skeleton, or like there's still a pillar there that could produce more.
The pillar has collapsed. There was really not
Okay.
a lot of stuff there, just like some random bones, and it just kind of formed into a skeleton, and now it's collapsed.
All right, so
Gotcha.
it doesn't feel like that might spawn a new skeleton.
No.
Then in that case, do I still have space to run over to the other skeletons?
I mean, you could, yes. You could run over there.
Okay. Already moved. 15.
You can move your full movement again. There's no partial.
Gotcha.
in that. There's no partials. It's you moved, you struck, you can move. That's your three. There's your three actions.
Right.
Kind of thing.
20, 25.
Okay.
So I'm ready to start fighting some more skeletons.
All right. Let me get back onto the right layer here for a second. All right. So this, let's see, this one. Yep, that's the one. This one right in front of you, Ishi, attacks you.
Okay, good luck.
I know. I know.
Very sporting to the competition.
Yeah.
I hope we have a great fight. I'm gonna win, but good luck to you, sir.
Yeah, I hope this fight goes great for me.
It swings at you
No.
and misses. It swings again,
No.
and it
and
swings
no.
a third time.
Oh,
It does not seem to have, obviously they're just skeleton guards.
We list lazily to the left and then lazily to the right.
This one here in the back steps back a spot and then shoots at you.
No.
no.
That is equal to my AC.
That hits.
Ooh,
Okay.
it beats.
So you take 3 damage. An
Okay.
arrow one of the 3 arrows miraculously finds a chink in your armor.
In 6 attacks, you take 3 damage. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, these guys aren't strong, they're just there.
it's fine.
They're not coordinated either.
Yeah.
All right, and then you hear a voice yell, "Arise!"
Oh, dude, that's not gonna be a good thing. Hey, there you are.
Can we see the individual who yelled?
Yes, he suddenly becomes visible up here. There we go.
Just measure some stuff.
This dude right here.
That dude right there. Yep.
Oh, look how close you are. 65 feet. That's so close.
So that's his first move. You just see.
Oh, there's
here.
so many more people ahead of me now.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Skeleton
Just keep
champion does not
listing.
get his turn right away, though. He
Just
has
keep
to
listing.
I'm gonna go take a quick nap here. When I wake up again, it'll probably be close to my turn, like with a few things ahead of me. So yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah, if you need to go get groceries or like
yeah.
do your taxes or something, like we got some time.
Yeah, exactly. So
That's-
you'll see me in a
here.
little bit.
Cool.
Uh,
So, Ishi. Actually, no, Holly. You're being
Yes.
attacked by the necromancer.
Cool.
That is a critical. No, it's not. You have to roll
Oh, hold on.
reflex
We-
save.
We just lost Matt. I don't know if we lost the whole stream. Oh, there he is.
I'm here. I just I turned it off because my wife was asking me a question.
Okay.
I'm still here.
I thought you were doing a bit.
He was taking a nap.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Just
take a
really
nap.
taking that nap.
No,
So,
my camera
Holly,
is going to
you
go
need
off
to-
for a second, but I'll will
Okay.
still be here.
So, Holly, you do not take max damage. It's
Cool.
33 damage from the lightning bolt.
Ay, 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 ay.
Yeah, I was at 41, so now I'm at 8 HP left.
Uh-oh.
Just goes "Kah!" and casts lightning bolt at you. Let's see. That's the necromancer. It is now Lila's turn.
Oh, hello. Don't mind me. I'm just measuring some things. Okay. I can do some things. Hey, Kedoi, you quit your measuring.
That's not me
Ah.
measuring.
Oh, all right, that's fine.
I'm
Okay,
always.
what's my
That's my color.
what's my speed? I got 25 piece of speed. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of a move closer. Sorry, I want to just make sure I can measure this correctly. If I go from here, what do we got? Oh yeah, that's
Ooh, yeah.
nice.
A lot of them. Holy cow.
That's really
a lot.
nice. That's gonna be what I do then. Okay. So Lila's gonna, crack her knuckles and say, "All right, you got your fancy little skeletons, but have you met my lesser cone of cold?" And she's gonna cast a little spell. Where are we? La, la, la. Here we go. Cone of cold. So we've got a 60-foot cone. One action. 3d6 cold damage to
Okay.
everyone in the area. It's a reflex save of 16. So let me measure out again my 60-foot cone. I'll get this cluster. I guess
Okay.
all these guys.
Okay. All right. That'll work.
1, 2,
let's
3, 4, 5,
see
7
here.
people. Yeah.
They need to make a DC 16 saving throw. Okay.
Anyone in
We'll
this
start with
circle.
these three skeletons here first. Check
Okay.
the guards. That's a reflex save. No.
I'm hoping for bad reflexes in these skeletons.
Okay.
Oh,
There's one
one of
yes.
them. Shit, all right, good job.
That's okay. Okay, so how much damage does this do, you said?
It's 3d6. 3d6.
Okay. Yeah, they it's possible that they don't die even taking full damage. But we'll see how that goes. Okay.
Oh,
And
do you want me to roll the damage dice? I guess I should
yeah,
roll,
roll
the
the
dice. Right?
damage now. Then I can track it
Yeah.
later.
All right, 3d6. We're gonna do 16.
Holy
Hey.
shit.
2 6s and a 4. Hell yeah!
Nice rolls. Nice rolls.
So even taking half damage, Billy.
Yeah.
Even taking half damage,
That's right.
all three of the skeletons are gone. They're just frozen in place.
You
then
could
they
have let me
shatter.
take a rib and we wouldn't have to do any of this nonsense. But no, here we are. Now we got to fight.
All right. The zombies,
Oh,
they have no reflex save, unlike the
All right.
skeleton.
So they both fail as well.
They both fail, so they both take full damage, but that's okay.
Also, a critical fail is double damage, but they have to fail by 10, right? Like they'd have to
Yeah.
roll single digits. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's another 16 for those boys.
Yep. That takes care of those two. And then we'll have the skeletal champion roll. That's a success.
Okay, and it's a critical success.
Yeah, that is a critical success. No
So that's no-
damage.
No damage.
Okay, and then our necromancer.
Come on, Necro. Bitch. What you got?
That's
Ooh,
just a
half
success.
damage.
Takes
Half
8.
damage. Yeah,
Okay.
okay. I still have one action left.
You moved and you cast heightened cone of cold. Shouldn't that be 3 actions?
No, I have lesser cone of cold. It says one action.
But you cast
Unless I wrote it wrong. Mm,
heightened effects +1. The damage increases by 2. Oh no, never mind. You're right. That is
I
only
didn't-
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know what the heightened effects things are.
But
I don't
we'll
know.
add an
I
extra 2d6 of damage to everything.
okay. I don't know how to cast heightened spells though.
It's 1 extra action.
Oh, okay. I
So
did
then
not
you
know that.
just
I would have
if
loved
you
to have done
want
that.
Cast it heightened. Just roll another 2d6 and I'll add the damage to everything.
You know what? Hell yeah, let's do it. I want to make sure those extra really make sure they're extra frozen.
Keep in mind it's a spell level high.
Oh! 12 more damage. 2 more 6s on the die.
Bada bing.
It's
Box cards.
Nice.
it is a spell level higher.
Okay.
So
So I use it as a second level spell slot then.
Well, it's a spell level 2 already, so it'd be a level 3.
Oh no, I don't have those slots.
Okay, so we don't worry
So
about it.
never mind. Damn it.
Never mind.
Oh,
No big
I
deal.
still have one action.
You
Then.
wiped out 3 skeletons, severely damaged 2 of the zombies.
That's
and
right.
yeah. You
All right.
got
You know
lost
what?
on the necromancer's clothes.
Let me use one action here. I'll inspire my friends. All right, I'm gonna stoke the heart of, I would say, I guess I'll, tell that nimble little kitty, be like, hey, once you get in there, you're gonna mop it up. Don't worry, it's gonna be just enough for you to clean up the crumbs. You're gonna do great.
Ah, well, thank you, Lila.
so-
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you get a bonus of +1. You get a +2 status bonus to damage rolls. So there you go.
Nice.
Right.
A little
Excellent.
bit of stoking the heart.
It is now
All right.
Ishi's turn.
All right. I want to make sure I have this sort of done out right.
That's a double stride.
Yes. But is this a valid path?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I will double stride.
Because you're at 20 speed because of your armor.
Yes. Yeah. I just didn't know if that like clipping through the corners of these 2 guys meant I couldn't do it.
No, you can. You can.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
Jan, I don't know how to erase my circle.
Trigger, it will trigger attacks of opportunity, but,
Do they have
only
attack
those
of
that-
opportunity?
One of them does, yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I'm just double checking everything so far, just to make sure. Yep, that's
Ah.
it. Just the one.
Okay.
So, boom. You're going to get attacked with a long sword.
Does not hit.
No. But you are pinched between the necromancer and the skeletal champion.
I am. But if we recall, I took a thing that makes me better when flanked.
Yes, you did.
Okay. So, I am going to use quick reversal to attack both of them with the same action, the same one action.
Okay.
I'm going to hit this dude, the skeleton dude first.
Okay.
Where are you? Here's the button.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Hang on. It is 10 over the AC. You critically hit.
Ha ha.
You're not stuck in here with me. Or I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me.
Okay. Oh god. For 30 damage, there's nobody adjacent to him. So
30 slashing.
Yeah.
Let me just check here.
Ooh.
Slashing 5, so that's only 25 damage.
Oh, only.
Surprisingly, though,
Okay.
that is still enough to kill it.
cool.
Yeah. Holy sh!
I will now, because of quick reversal, make an attack on this guy that was flanking me. And because of sweep from the great axe, it is an extra +1.
This is a
So
Animation.
31.
holy shit.
A 31 against the next
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Hmm. Say it. Say it.
Say it.
Even without your weird +1, that was a critical.
That's what I wanted to hear.
26.
Okay.
Amazing. I love this.
Okay, but why?
That's what you need. That's some like anime level shit. Like you just like walked into the crowded room and were like just
Yeah.
flash and then they just like fell apart into pieces.
Yep, that's kind of what happened there. The necromancer is still standing, though.
Okay.
All right. And now Where are we? Okay, it is this skeletal guard's turn. It is going to step forward and take a swing at Holly because it has no clue whatsoever what just happened. It sees an enemy, it attacks the enemy. Skeleton.
Yeah.
This blur of black and white just flew past its face. Whatever, there's still something here. Failure.
Yeah.
Unless you have a feat that affects it, that does not do anything, though. It misses. It's going to keep attacking. It can
-1.
It's
Yeah.
possibly at minuses because they are doing multiple attacks. It's just slashing at you with its scimitar, like, you know.
The problem is, it was programmed for a tall creature, and Holly is real short. So it's just.
Have you seen?
Yeah.
If you've seen the Stardust movie, the movie Stardust, when the
Yeah.
guy is being puppeted, that's kind of how its hands move. Arms straight out, just flicking its wrist, and it's missing.
Yeah.
All right.
Holly's like underneath it, still trying to duck and weave. But like you can tell, it's mostly just due to the height difference because she is not doing too hot physically.
See.
Yeah. Hang on, Holly. I'll get you some health in a minute.
All right. So this zombie shambles this way
Ah.
and takes a swing at Ishii.
Mhm.
See, what do we got?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Dang.
Okay. That does hit.
All right. And
That one does not.
so you take 7 damage plus grab. So it has grabbed you.
Okay.
That is the only effect at this point in time.
No,
It
you
is
can't
not
contest
grappled,
that or
it is
anything?
just grabbed.
There's not like a roll for that?
It's holding your
No.
hand.
No, it's just one hand grabbed the grab part of the armor, the other one missed. So it's
Gotcha.
not grabbed, but it has no more actions in which to grapple with.
Gotcha.
If you use after a strike, the monster attempts to grapple the creature. Okay. All right.
All right, and
Got
it's Ty's turn.
Is there anything in the immediate area that Ty could hide behind, just out of curiosity?
No.
Nah, that's fine then. Well, Ty has been waiting. He's just kind of been munching on some dried fish jerky. But after watching Ishii's impressive performance, Ty is just going to go ahead, aim up a little bit with the crossbow, and take a shot
Okay.
at the necromancer.
All right.
That's a 27.
That does hit.
Is it a critical?
It is not.
Oh. That would be 14 piercing damage, 1 point of acid damage. So 15 total.
Okay. All right.
Is he still up?
He's still up.
Second action, reload the crossbow. Third action, second shot at the necromancer.
Okay.
20 to hit.
That is a hit.
Wow, really? 3 points of piercing damage and 1 point of acid.
You have
To make
plus
sure
2,
that-
remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and the +2. So +2 to both of those hits.
+2 to both those hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So an
hang on.
additional 4. So yeah.
Okay, and then another 6. Okay. You shoot, and you catch the necromancer right in their arm, and then your second bolt, as they stumble to the side from that shot, catches them right in the thigh, and you can see them look at you with absolute hatred in their eyes.
I told you I was going to be coming for you now. You didn't listen, but I came.
You should listen.
And so now it is, let's see, the next zombie comes up and it shambles up and it swings at Ishi.
Nope.
It's
No,
not gotten you at all.
no.
Neither of them is pulling anything off. Okay, this skeleton guard steps over and it shoots at Ty.
Oh, dang. Okay.
20. 20 is the highest. Does a 20 hit? Oh, you're muted.
Sorry. No, AC is 21.
AC's 21. Okay. Then so 3 arrows just kind of slip past you. Couple, like, one falls short, one goes wide, the other slides right past. The first one just slides right past. The others are way off as it fires at you trying to hit. And then
He just sticks his tongue out.
it is Holly's turn.
Holly, get over here.
We need to deal with that
Yeah, Holly's-
necromancer.
I mean, there's zombies right there you could crush. Just saying.
Holly, come over
Yeah,
here.
I'm gonna bounce back too to try to get healed.
Okay.
Shoot something far away and then come over here.
Well, you
or
could
something.
hit the zombie and then leave.
It's
Yeah, that's probably the better idea. So I'm gonna get in one quick little bump.
Thing up. There you go. You hit it, and it goes down. You just once again, for the second time, completely reduced a skeleton to just powder. You come in, you go, and the thing just collapses, and it's like, okay, and then you can now step back to to get healed with a Lila or take a potion in the back.
Yeah, whenever the skeleton disintegrates, when Holly turns around, like, it disrupts the air particles, well, not the air particles, but like the particles of what was once bone.
Mm-hmm.
So it creates like a cool cloud effect.
Oh, so it's like kind of pulverized. You turn and go poof, and then the kind of, instead of falling, it pops back out like a smoke cloud.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
If this was a goofier moment, I would have it be like whenever like a cartoon character runs off and like they leave a smoke cloud, but
Yeah.
this is mostly just Holly trying to get healed.
Yep. So Holly is back by Lila.
Lila, you
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
what's
one
up?
action left if you want to take a potion.
do I have a potion? I can't remember.
I have some, but I can't give it to you until a minute from
mean-
now.
If they're on Lila's belt, you can swipe it off her belt.
Yeah, I only got the Yeah, if you're willing to offer a potion, I can take that as well.
Yeah, here, go. It's right here. It's on my hip. Take one.
Thanks. Holly like takes it and swigs it.
You feel better?
And we'll see how much I roll for the. Yeah.
1d8. 1d8.
You gain 1d8 hit points.
Oh, okay. You're fine.
Yeah, we're back at 15 now.
Okay. This skeleton.
Okay, great.
This skeleton shambles forward
Mhm.
and swings at you
Hold on.
with its scimitar.
Excuse me. We're having a moment here.
Doesn't hit. Not even close,
We got
baby.
the exact same score on both rolls. I didn't notice that it changed while rolling. Okay, there you go. It both missed. That's its action. Its turn is up. It is now the necromancer's turn.
Not this bitch.
Yeah. The necromancer says, "I won't be beaten by those who talk to gods." And you see his mace lights up as he swings it towards, and he swings it like he's, like he's going to hit something with it. But instead, a lightning bolt once again flies out towards I.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Minimal damage.
Holly may be about to die.
Holly did not get hit by that. It's only
Oh.
I. Lightning bolt only hits one person.
Oh, it's not
Or
like
I'm sorry,
the.
it does hit more than one. It hits.
Doesn't it hit in a line?
Yeah, I thought it's a 120-foot
Yeah.
line.
So
Right.
In this case, the line also means Ishi has to roll.
And the zombie.
And the zombie.
No, the zombie doesn't have to roll. The zombie's dead.
All
Fair
right.
enough.
Zombies don't have a reflex.
Oh,
That makes sense.
Almost
I mean,
made it.
technically they do, but also like it's 0. You can roll it, but on a 21 DC, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, and there's no such thing as a critical roll in, like a natural 20 or something in Pathfinder, right?
No, there's no critical save on this particular one, so it doesn't really matter. It takes more damage no matter what. So you take 26 damage, Ishi.
yeah.
Your armor got a little sparky.
Ty did a little bit of a jump, got hit a little bit, but lands and yells, "I can do magic too, you little bitch!"
The necromancer, who's just pissed off at you, he swings his mace, striking Ishi, yelling, "Out of my way!" I doubt it's actually going to do much, but well, let's find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. Nope.
Clanks into the armor. You don't move at all. Yep. And then that is action number 1. Because the spell was free. Cost you no
Dang.
actions.
Dang.
So now he moves. He's also moving as he does this. So it's let's see, hang on. Okay. So the necromancer, where was that again? Which one? That one. Necromancer gets to here, unless Ishi uses.
Absolutely, I will.
Whoa. Where are you going?
Where do you think you're going?
You hit him. It's a hit. Not a critical, but it's a hit.
Does that stop him from moving at all, or he still gets to move?
Oh, he moves. He moves to about here when Ishi's reaction hits him.
I was gonna say unless it downs him, yeah. 13 damage.
You swing and you just cleave right into his side, and you're like, oh yeah, between all of his other wounds, he's definitely dead.
Oh, dang.
Because he just collapsed on the ground. His robe is torn open. There's entrails. It's not pretty.
Bring yourself back from that, you little bitch.
It is now. Let's see. The necromancer just died, so that brings it to Lila's turn.
Hello. Okay, well, let's mop up all these little bad boys here. I'm going to just do 3 magic missiles. 1, 2, 3. It's 1d4 plus 1 damage for each of them.
Okay.
So I will do that in order. 1, 2, 3. So 5, 4, and 2 damage. Let's say, 2, 4, and then we'll do the most on this guy here. 1, 2, 3.
You wipe out both skeletons, and the zombie's still standing.
5. So -5 on the zombie then. That's the one I allocate.
Yep, the zombie's
zombie
still
scaling.
standing.
Okay.
The 2 skeletons are down.
Those are my actions, and then I'm going. And also, for flavor, the magic missiles looked a little bit like mosquitoes. Like Holly, you might have noticed that as they rose from my hands, they were like these little buzzing mosquitoes, and they kind of did that thing where, when a mosquito flies by their ear, it's like.
And it looks like a mosquito cartoon, like in a cartoon with the nose pointed straight out, like it's attacking someone. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, good job. Good game, everyone. Zombie, you can take it and go home if you want, but I don't think you're gonna do that.
Ishii, it's your turn. The zombie has no command, no master. It is still standing. What do you do?
Just push it over.
You just backhand it.
Just like hand on chest, sort of slow but forceful movement forward, so that it just kind of goes back.
You're just gonna push it away from you.
I'm just gonna push it. I'm just gonna push it down on the ground.
Push it down onto the ground. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's not. You're not important.
Okay. So roll a trip. So this is an unarmed attack,
Okay.
but it does not do damage because your action is causing the thing to fall over. In this case, it's a reflex to try and avoid being tripped. It fails. The zombie is on the ground, but he is not dead. It's trying to get back. It's trying to move again. It's like
Curb stop.
It's fine. This is wholly unimportant. I'm coming over here now.
So we just like walk away, and the zombie just
yeah.
like shambles behind us, and it's like
back. Okay.
It's
Okay. Ty,
bye.
So what do you guys think's going on? Like why is any of this?
I mean, let's keep going towards the Burbank sign or whatever.
Ty, what
Let's
do you
keep
do?
going.
The zombie's still getting up.
Yeah, I don't know where we're heading.
How damaged is the skeleton or the zombie? Does it look like
I
it's
don't care about it.
You could kill it you could easily kill it by punching it. Like
Then-
it's not spit distance, but punching it would have killed it.
Then Ty's just gonna look over there, look at the zombie, snap his fingers, and a force bolt is gonna come shooting out of his fingers to strike the thing.
Okay. It's dead.
That's a little bit excessive at that point, don't you think?
We almost had a pet. We could have had a nice pet.
I told you I could do magic too.
That's some pretty good magic.
Yeah.
Your Stoke the Heart fades.
Ew.
Holly, do you need any more healing? Are you okay? Are you good?
Yeah, if you have anything more I can take, I will take
Yeah, here. take
whatever
another-
I can.
I'm a
Take
pop
another
potion
banged up.
too.
Yeah, actually, I got a wand of heal. Let me wand of heal.
Oh yeah, use that. Good call.
Cool.
You do
Here we
have that
go.
wand of healing.
Let's do that. Well, I didn't write down what it does, but I know that if I use it again, I have to do a
1d8.
DC 10 check.
It's casting a heal spell. It casts
Okay.
heal.
1d8 for you. Or is that more? Is it 2d8? 1d8? 1d8?
Oof.
I forget what the heal spell does. Can never remember these things. There's so many spells.
So many spells.
Heal. Here
It's
we go.
1d8 per level.
Okay, I'll just cast it at first level then.
Yeah, I think you have to with the wand.
Yeah. There you go. That's 3 hit points. Is that enough?
Yeah.
You need a bit
So-
more?
Yeah, it's basically you get one use of the spell, but it's a action, 2 actions, and 3 actions. At 2 actions, it gives you a range of 30 feet instead of being right next to the person. And
Okay.
at 3 actions, it's a 30-foot blast. It would hit
Oh.
everything within 30 feet.
Well, then maybe I should just do it at 3 actions then as my
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 hit points for everybody.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Might as well.
I'm feeling a little peakish still. I don't know if anybody can do like a manual healing.
I
treat
can
wounds.
I can do a little treat wounds. I think. Yeah, I got that. I got the healing plaster. I can have my spider wrap up your injury a little bit.
I'd appreciate it, Lila.
It's just a treat wounds check.
Treat wounds check.
All right. Do I make a roll for that?
Yes, you would roll nature or medicine.
Oh, I can do it in lieu of healer's tools or medicine checks to administer first aid or treat wound. So
Yep.
I just cast this, and then instead of that, I'm just here. I'll put it up here so everyone can read it.
Oh, healing plaster cantrip. Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's. Yep.
My familiar can cast it. So my spider will crawl onto you, and it'll like cast a little web.
It gives you a +1 to your treat wounds check.
Oh, okay. So now I do the medicine check.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me. I know how to play games. Don't you even worry about it. All right. I hope I don't kill you.
Pathfinder is got all kinds of really cool twists and turns in it. So
Nice.
21. 21.
DC 20. So
It's 21 with my.
hang on.
Yeah.
Treat wounds. A DC 20 to increase the hit points regained by 10. A success at DC 20 is 2d8.
Sweet. Sweet. Okay. Give you 2d8. There's 8.
So you have 18
nice.
hit points back.
Oh, thank
There
you,
you
Lila.
go.
That I feel wonderful. I feel perfectly healthy now. Thank you very much.
The secret is I just ground up a bunch of Tylenols into your wound.
That's why it stings so much. I get that. Yeah.
It does a lot.
Yeah, yeah. I thought the burning was just a healing, but no, that's
No. It's going to hurt for a long time.
Mix
Not the name of a
Tylenol
bug I recognize.
Mix the Tylenol with some brandy and see what happens.
Yeah. You've never heard of the Tylenol beetle? It's indigenous to the swamps around my home.
All right.
Bright red. Anyway.
Okay.
Wait, how about you, Holly and Ishi? How is everyone else? I have some more potions if we still need to hand those out.
I'm a little under like half good, but I can deal.
I'll give you another potion. I have 6. Like I
just
have
do a
6
treat
potions.
wounds on her.
Okay, I can do that again. I guess I can. Yeah, I'll do another treat wounds.
Yeah.
Cast your
Okay.
cantrip.
I'll
Well,
cast
Give
my
yourself
cantrip.
+1.
While Lila's doing that, I'm gonna just take 10 minutes to regain a focus point.
Okay.
Boop. All right, I'll roll my medicine check. That's a 15.
DC 15.
16.
is-
16. 16 with my plaster.
DC 15 is you would get just 2d8 hit points back.
All right, there's 2d8 for you. How about that? Look at that, 10 hit points.
Perfect. I am at a little over halfway.
Okay. What about you?
Thanks, Sawbones.
Yeah, whoever hit me with a lightning bolt, and he just sort of stared.
Wasn't me. Okay. How's your health? Do you need some healing?
Yeah, that kind of messed me up.
All right. Let me do it again. 2 action.
While Ishi's getting healed up, I'd like to go examine the necromancer and see what's on him.
That's a 22, so that's 10 plus 2d8.
Yep.
All right, there we go. Don't you worry. Another 18 hit points for you.
Okay, let's take a short break. Be back in about 10 minutes because we're close to an hour in. So let's take a quick break, and we'll be back. When we come back, you'll find out what's on the necromancer.
Oh my god.
Exciting.
I'm going to get one of those rib bones. I'm going to get one.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Secrets of Small Gods here on All on the Table. I'm Jen Giggles as usual. Our team here just defeated a necromancer and some if not all of his pets. The skeletons and zombies are all dead, and they are on their way to a town that's Burbank, Badang, bruh, something.
What? Yeah, what do we got on this necromancer fella?
Yep, I'm tossing the body.
Loot that corpse. Loot that corpse.
So what's a 22 give me?
You find on the body of the necromancer a number of things. Some of it you can't read. You would have to sit down and try and translate it. You don't know what language it's in. But you find his spell book. You find around oh, just a second here. My brain is forgetting what the treasures are. So you've got his robe. You know, it's heavily damaged. It's not really worth it. With the giant slice through the side and the blood stains.
Those will wash out.
He's carrying several gems, just several gems and some gold. Probably worth around you'd estimate it's probably around 300 to 400 gold pieces. You're not exactly sure because the gems have to be valued, but if you could cut a good deal, you'd probably get away with 400 if you're lucky.
Love it. So I found the spell
He's
book,
got a
found some
mace.
gems.
His mace is iron. It's a light mace.
Can I look at that spell book, or do you want it?
I have a feeling it's more of the arcane variety, but yeah, let's definitely take a look at it together. If you can use anything, cool. If not, I'm going to hold on to it.
Okie dokie.
There's so lightning bolt is in there. Bind undead, vampiric touch, which leeches
Vampiric touch is
leeches
good.
life. There's false life, grim tendrils, mirror image, web, fear, feather fall, ray of enfeeblement, spider sting,
Hello.
and then
Now you're
chill
talking my
touch.
language.
Then cantrips of chill touch, detect magic, electric arc, ray of frost, read aura, and shield.
So, like, can we, like, in downtime, study specific spells and learn them, or?
You can take. You'd have to take the time to during your downtime to copy the spell to a scroll.
Yeah.
And you feed the scroll to your spiders. How you do it?
Okay. Yeah.
I forget how.
I actually have to copy it in my spell book, but I can copy anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we need to get to a Kinko's,
Mhm.
and then we can make some photocopies.
Well, tell you what.
I guarantee there's one in Burbank. So
Yeah. So I'll hold on to this for now. I'll work on copying these spells into my spell book. When I'm done with that, I'll hand it over to you. You make your scrolls and feed it to your spider, and we give each other a high five.
That's right. We do. Can you put the spells like in the chat or something, or
Yeah.
so I can write them down?
Yeah, I'll copy that list here.
I got down a
Can't-
few, but I didn't get everything.
That's the list.
Hell yeah!
that's
okay.
so many.
So many.
Well, you were dealing with a necromancer who was higher level than you, so
Well, he didn't do too much. I guess he did shoot a bunch of lightning at us, but okay, cool. What do I want to learn? Cool.
Yeah, I'll just be writing down the cantrips and the first levels for now for me. But yeah, I feel like all these are going to be useful to both of us.
all right. So over the course of a couple more hours hiking up the mountain, you find a dead village. And when I say dead, it's a ghost town. It is ramshackle, old mining village type place. You don't, there's nobody here as far as you can tell as you approach the town. There's no life or business to it. It's just there.
I'm going to pick up a rock and throw it at the nearest building.
Okay.
I want to.
Nothing happens.
Can I look at like any of the like the buildings and see if there's any sort of indication that this is this mysterious town that starts with the burr? Like there's an old general store with some of the name on it, or
Yeah. This is definitely the town you are heading towards. What little information you can decipher from it, this is definitely where you were heading.
okay, I think we found it. Hello.
Now, everybody roll perception.
Hello. Okay.
Right, but what did we find?
Well,
Doesn't
that
seem to
depends
be
on the
anything
roll.
here.
Well, it's a lot of old buildings. There's a well that looks like it's never seen water in a century or so.
It's been at least a couple decades since that well was really truly functional. Yeah.
Yeah. It's dry.
The town, you don't find anything. Like, the town's been stripped completely apart. So there's really nothing to get. But you do notice up at the top of the hill, up a little further up, you estimate about another hour's walk, you see a stone building.
Hmm. Does it look similarly abandoned from where we can see it?
You can't tell this far away. You can see it up there, but I mean it's up this. You have to go up a mountain trail, so it takes longer to get there than it is further away. But yeah, there's definitely a building up there. But it doesn't look in decay. It's just there.
It doesn't look like so it looks like this is built by something. It's not just an erosion situation.
Yeah, and it's a stone. That's a
Yeah.
stone building, so it's much easier to see, and it's also easier to maintain.
So there's nothing in this town, but we're supposed to be finding a town. I guess we should check out this building, maybe, unless you want to do something else.
Well, knowing cults the way we do, the most likely place it's going to be is something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
say
let's go.
we approach this a little stealthy. You know, let's
Okay.
try to keep ourselves as concealed as possible from their line of sight. You get what my meaning? So we're
course,
gonna
of
be
course, yes.
sticking to the walls. We're gonna be running from rock to rock and that sort of thing. So stay down, stay low, and let's see if we can get there without anybody noticing.
Hey, I have an idea. I'm a little bit old and clattery, so if I were to, and I'm gonna snap my fingers, and I'm gonna turn into a little spider, and just like go to like crawl on someone's shoulder and just like ride on them to not have to do stealth checks.
There you go.
Okay.
I'll put you in my pocket.
Okay.
So
The three of you who cannot turn into tiny little spiders to ride on somebody else, please roll stealth.
I mean, I can turn into a tiny fox and ride on somebody.
That's true.
That
I was just gonna
I'm
be a
just tiny.
liability.
thing. Does your
I
armor
knew.
transform with you?
Yeah.
Sure.
There is something specific about that. Hold on, let me find it.
Because I don't remember.
Oh, there it is, Scruffy.
Now there's a good roll finally.
Now we're talking. I'm not sure you can distance the spell. I'll also let you know I have 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes and then I turn back, so we gotta walk quick.
I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm not entirely certain.
I seem to remember that that they can because Brandy plays
Yeah.
a kitsune in one of my games, and she's always been
There-
able to.
I'm not sure which. I'm not sure if it's a feat or if it's included, and I just don't
Yeah.
remember. I
Well,
don't.
because here's
So
I'll read change shape from the Kitsune thing like verbatim. This is all it says. You transform into a specific alternate form determined by your heritage. If your heritage doesn't list a form, your alternate form is a tailless form, which is a common medium human ancestry prevalent where you grew up. The specific one for the Darkfields Kitsune is
It's a little fox.
is a small fox level 1 pest form. This form is the same age and body type as your true form has, with roughly analogous physical traits such as hair color. Using change shape counts as creating a disguise for the impersonate use of deception. You lose any unarmed strikes you gained from a Kitsune heritage or ancestry feat in this form. You can remain in this alternate form indefinitely, and you can shift back to your true Kitsune form by using this action again. That's the full text.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember if there's a feat for it that lets you do it. We'll just say sure. Why not? You can take your armor with you if you want to turn into a fox.
Okay. Yeah, I'll ride on somebody.
Okay.
I'll be a nice scarf, keep you warm.
Okay. So the
There you
two
go.
of you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's good stealth checks. Look at that.
Reddit says yes, by the way.
Okay.
Thank you, Reddit.
Right. Okay. You get and the two of you get up here without any problem. You're up in this. You're up there. Nobody. You don't hear any signs of alarm or anything. And this is roughly where the path comes out. So there's some large rocks, but it's been cleared out quite a lot up here in the center. So where do you want to position yourselves?
No,
I love that we officially found the path. We did it. We win Pathfinder. We found it.
We did it.
Woohoo! We gonna be
Oh,
behind
yeah.
these rocks over here, and we're gonna just pause and watch and listen before we go any further.
All right. I assume my 10 minutes will have worn off by now, and I'll.
Yeah, I mean, it's like an hour hike. So you switched on like right before you went up the mountain, like right as you got really close.
I can do it like a couple times, so.
Yeah.
As needed. Some of my spells are gone now, though. That's okay. Okay. All right, Kitsune, come over here.
Yeah, sorry, I was zoomed in looking at something. Hi, hey, what's up? What are we doing?
Well,
I fell
let's
asleep a
just
little bit.
watch a little bit. We're looking for people on patrol, maybe, or any signs of movement.
Do we see any signs of movement or people on patrol?
I mean, Ty doesn't. Ty only occasionally rolls okay.
It's
You have
just
to look
high,
at the building.
Like you were doing great with with Brick. It was amazing.
Ty, you have to look at the building. Or you're doing that thing like cats do where they just stare at a point on the wall and you're like, what are you looking at?
They just
What?
sort of
There's
have their
nothing
head.
Yeah, they're just staring at the at the rock. Oh my god!
Jen, can I offer you something else instead of perception? Because I have warfare lore. Can I very specifically not be looking for things like moving around or whatever, but I want to analyze the structure and see where people might be, like where are good observatory spaces that somebody might be hiding in, even if I can't see them.
Okay. So you're pretty sure that this building is not designed for any kind of combat as you get up here, because there are no windows. There's not even a stained glass one that you can see near the entrance.
Oh. Would be almost impossible to know what's going on inside.
Do we hear anything?
Yeah,
Do
it
we-
should be fog of ward. Let's
Everything disappeared.
Yeah, I know it does that whenever I turn it on.
Turn out the lights. Okay.
Kind of silly, but it works, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
So,
Not paying for
So-
dynamic lighting.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boo.
I can't afford that. I have other expenses in my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I got dynamic lighting money. Come on. Okay, Rockefeller, settle down. Does my 19 get us anything, or?
So yeah, you don't see anything here. Like this building is like
It's
nothing.
locked up tight.
It's closed off. Yeah. In fact, Ishi, you do see. So roll your warfare lore.
Roll that.
Oh, 12.
You don't know how weak they are, but you do see where a couple of windows used to be, but they've been bricked over.
Oh.
Okay.
And that's weird because normally you would never brick over a window unless you were expecting somebody to attack, but you'd always leave like some kind of slit to see out of. So this is this makes no sense.
Mm.
This is
Unless
very odd.
there is a slit and it's designed to not be perceptible. But and yeah, he does point it out. It's like you can see they prepared for something. They prepared to take shelter.
Yeah, but is it like keeping something out or keeping something in? That's the question.
I don't know. What I do know, if we don't want to use the door, depending on how hastily it was put together,
The
those
door
few
looks-
discolored spots might be easier.
The door looks looks old. It's weathered. It's been there for a while.
You know, technically, we do still have some bombs.
Oh, Jesus,
yes,
we do.
That's
do.
right. Yes. You're correct.
I mean, if we wanted to be really loud about it, we could just blow up a wall and go on in. Just saying. Now, me personally, I feel like let's try the door, but I'm just saying we got options.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I mean, you.
The
could
idea of
just
blowing open a wall sets a strange feeling of deja vu.
right?
Is there
Although I
is there-
just
Go ahead,
thought
go
of
ahead.
something. If we got up on that roof and then lit
Yes.
off the bomb, they're gonna be raining
could do
down
that.
stone.
we could do that. How high is this roof?
No, the roof. It looks like maybe 10, 15 minutes or 10, 15 feet high on the
Oh.
roof. So not super high.
Okay, well, we could get on that roof and throw it down. We have to make sure if we want to bomb something that there's one panel of the wall that's a very different color than the rest, because that's usually where you got to place bombs.
That's true. That's true. I don't know. What do y'all think? You just want to kind of sneak in there and be quiet about it? That's usually my forte, but I feel like at the same time we know what's going on. They be a cult, so
Yeah, I don't mind getting on the roof. I can get up there. No problem.
You have bombs. You could blow open those, boarded up window, basically bricked up or boarded up windows.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
No, the whole point is if we explode it on the roof, everything's gonna come down on whatever's below.
Okay.
Oh, I thought what we would do is we would set the bomb on the ground, get on the roof, it explodes the door or the window open, and then we can see if anybody runs out, and we go, they can't see us because we're on the roof.
No, I was thinking like let's take down the ceiling onto whoever happens to be in there.
Oh, I like the way you're thinking, Kitty Cat.
Okay. That's okay. Okay. Okay.
Jen is like, no, don't do
I was
that.
like, wait, hold on.
I need to figure out what I need you to roll to see if that's possible. Warfare lore is definitely something that would be on the list. Yeah, it's just warfare. Warfare lore is all you would be able to roll. You and Holly have that. I don't know about the other two.
I
don't
don't know
know.
anything about the warfare. No.
I forgot I even had that.
I
Yeah.
don't know anything.
No, but
war
I
is
got
bad?
I'll point
got
out that I'm
20 this
really
time.
good at crafting. I'm an expert at crafting, in fact, so I understand
very
like
good.
engineering and things of that nature.
If you know where to put it, if you would know where to put it if it's possible. The other two have to figure out if it's possible.
Hmm.
Ishi thinks that it's not remotely possible. He thinks the stone is too good because it looks like there's a sandstone facade on the building.
Oh,
And so he's just going no, that's a sandstone facade. There's a heavier stone inside
okay.
inside the
Oh, so
wall,
they-
because you can kind of see around where the window is bricked up that there's definitely a thicker, heavier stone behind it.
Oh, dang.
But you're not
Okay.
sure if the old window spaces have it. So that heavier stone would make collapsing it a lot more difficult.
Well, what if we did that though? We maybe bomb not the roof, but we bomb a window, and we do that thing. Can you engineer like some kind of long fuse where we can get out of the way, and if it blows up, we don't necessarily get any of the blowback, or also if someone comes to look, they don't see us immediately.
Oh, absolutely. I could put together a fuse. I got rope and I got some pitch and all that stuff. That'd be no problem.
Okay. I mean, we could
Yep.
we could try that. What do you think, team?
Well, so,
Yeah.
Works for me.
so it just begs the question: do we want to go loud and draw them out, or are we wanting to go sneaky, go in just on stealth and try to catch them off guard?
I mean, how many of them do you think there are?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, there could be a few dozen for all we know.
Jen,
Mhm.
is this building based on the fog of war? It looks like the back wall is like right up against the cliff face, right? So it's like we can't like do a full 360 around this building.
No, it's not up against the cliff face. You can get around it. It's weirdly shaped. I mean, it's
Okay.
just the fact that
But it's not like
Yes.
built into the mountain.
no, it's not built into the mountain. I just used the map size I had and where I placed the building
Sure.
on it.
Okay.
Is what caused that.
That's
So
good.
as you can see, the black space around it is just the edging of the map. So,
Okay. Okay, fair. All right. So I don't know. Do we want to maybe we stake it out a little bit and we see if anyone is coming or going, or if there's any noises, or there's any, before we blow it up.
Well, you want to take a look around and see if we see any foot traffic, like in the sand and the rock?
Yeah, maybe.
Works for me.
Sure. I can't turn into another animal again. I don't have the spell slots for it, but
Anybody good at survival?
I'm not the best. Let's see what I got.
Yeah, I got a negative in that.
I got you would say proficiency trained. I'm trained in survival.
Yeah. Same.
I am also trained in survival, but it's kind of low. So if anybody's better than me, whatever. Oh, we just all.
So-
Yeah.
So
Say we've all done
building
pretty good at
starts-
surviving so far.
Yes.
What's that, Jen?
The building starts to shake.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh.
Look at that. We just had to wait.
Like earthquake shake, or like it's about to stand up shake?
Transformer
You're
shape.
not sure what's going on, but it's not an earthquake because you aren't moving.
We've found the Baba Yaga.
Oh my god! It's gonna
No,
Voltron.
this is not a legged hut. Not a chicken leg.
I'm leaning more towards that blow it up kind of decision. How y'all feel?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, that feels more appropriate now suddenly.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
blow it up.
Yep, I'm going to take some rope and strip it out a little bit and make a bit of a longer fuse and attach that to our bomb.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna give you some guidance. You get the +1
Well,
if you
thank
want
you.
to do
I
a.
appreciate that.
a
That's
skill check.
19 on that crafting for my.
Where are you placing the bomb?
Where is the boarded up area? The bricked up.
The basically bricked up windows are like right here and here.
Did we see any on like these sides at all?
No, you didn't.
I say let's put it over on. What?
On
Say
here?
that one over here. Then we can hide behind this this stone, or do we want to
That
do it on
sounds-
this side?
No, do it over far away.
Well, if we do it on this side, we can go hide over here.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, then let's just do it where
Let's
we're
just do it
hiding
right
here.
here.
We seem
Yeah.
to be fine. Yeah, you
Yeah,
sneak out and put it down and
Okay, I'm
wheel out
gonna.
the thing.
I'll grab it. I'm gonna go because I think she had one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take Ishi's. I put my longer wick on it. I walk stealth over really quickly. There's a 15. Put that down. Come back and light it, and then we're gonna go hide over here.
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh.
And you hear the that goes. Boosh. And there is now a hole right here. You
Hell
can go
yeah.
in.
Is anybody coming out of this hole first? We gotta wait. Let it see. Oh damn!
The hole is right here. You can get in right here. There we
Okay. No one's coming to check out this big noise and explosion, though.
Yeah. Now I got my crossbow out.
Yeah, I got
Well,
some missiles
You
magically.
don't know if anybody's coming out yet, but you can kind of see in from your angles.
All right, give it a little minute. If no one comes out in maybe 5 minutes, we can check it out.
Nothing's you hear noises inside, but the building is still shaking, so you're not sure what's going on.
All right, this is some kind of bullshit. All right, should we go in?
Looks like it. Gonna go stealth up to the hole and take a look inside.
You have there's tables in this room, and the tables have
Oh,
been
hell
flipped
yeah.
on their sides, and there are people shooting at you as soon as your head shows up.
Ah, goddamn!
Well, I don't think my head showed up with that 32 I just rolled.
No, yours doesn't, but you're kind of like adjust the mirror
That's
enough
right.
that you're like, oh dang, okay. There's some guys aiming. There's at least two guys that you can spot. Hang on, switching all the controls.
Choo choo.
There's two guys you can see immediately, one here and one here. They're behind this table, and there's definitely another table that was turned over, but you can't see beyond it. So there's two people with aiming to shoot through this hole.
All right, maybe we try a
And
door-to-door salesman routine.
Sure. I'll just point my crossbow through the door and scream out, "Have you ever heard the story of our Lord and Savior Tybal Toldrum?" Pink. That's a 20 to hit.
Amazing.
20 does not hit.
What?
Oh, schmeesk.
Pink.
They're 3/4 covered behind a table.
And then
Oh,
he ducks back again.
cripes. All right, I guess we got to
Well,
roll
they had
this.
readied actions, so
Yeah.
they are going to shoot at you. Let's see. Okay. I have to just roll for these, so. And that is.
What do I have? Partial cover since I peeked over.
Yeah, you get. Let's see. That one is a. Let me look at the math on this so I can confirm. Okay. Yeah. So that is a excuse me. That one misses, but the other guy hit.
What do you roll?
He hit like 24.
24? Yeah, that would just hit then.
He does, but it's 3 damage. It like clips you. It like leaves like a scratch along the side, along your, just cuts you just enough as it passes by. And everybody roll initiative.
Today.
All right. And let's get that sorted. Descending order. All right. It is Ishi's turn.
All right.
You are right next to the table.
Yeah.
In this case, like the table's not exactly turned over. It's kind of a huge table, hard to move, but like it's been tipped. It's kind of been propped up a little bit to give them more cover.
Okay. Oh, that's exactly 40. Okay.
Yep. So you could get there in a double move.
I can. I will.
I do need an athletics roll as you go through the window, though.
Oh, okay.
Window.
23.
Fine.
Fine? Okay. Dive and roll through the window and then just keep rolling and pop up right here.
Well, you can't roll through the table there. But, like, yeah. So you dive in, you roll, and you come up and you dive roll and you just run around the table real quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Now
why
you are
did you have to do that?
You can see the other two guys that are in the room.
So many guys.
I really am beginning to feel like the bad guy about all of this.
It's okay. The gods told you to do it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
Oh,
don't
well,
love that as
that
justification.
just justifies everything.
Right?
Oh.
But you did strike first.
Wait, are we the bad guys?
Hi, is a 28 hit this man?
Yes. A 28 does hit him.
Oh man, that's
12.
my turn
Oh,
to
I'm
be
sorry,
last.
that is a critical hit on him.
Oh, it was a crit? Okay.
Nice.
My God. Okay.
Jeez, his ancestors are gonna get damage from that.
You cleave right through this guy.
And 12 damage to the guy next to him because of my crit specialization.
It goes through in a
Oh, yeah.
straight line. Ow.
Adjacent.
Choose one creature adjacent to. Oh, and within reach. Never mind. No, it doesn't.
It's not within. He's not within reach. Yeah. Yeah. If you had a pole arm, that'd be another story.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Okay. So it's Holly's turn.
Alright, with the distance they got, I think I have anything I could throw. Also, I think I froze.
No, you're fine.
Nope.
I've got you.
Oh. Yeah,
You're fine.
kind of low on options from like this far back, but I can try to move in a little bit closer and take cover behind this table.
Of course, it's not working. All right.
Sorry, roll 20's frozen for me.
No, you moved. You're behind my cluster of drawings, though. There we go. So where were you moving?
Oh, there we are. And now I can't move again.
You wanted to move
Or I can.
here?
Okay, I am there. I'm mostly just gonna stay there and take position.
Okay. Okay. So you're just staying right inside the building, right? You just get inside and just stop.
Yeah. Because like if they're at 3/4 covered, then I could probably be far more covered with everything.
Well, once you're in here, you do see these other two guys, this one here and this one here. This one's not behind a protected table, and this guy's out in the open.
None of them are visible. Yeah.
You should see them. They should be.
Yeah, but like I'm disconnected.
Oh, yeah. So there's two other guys there, so. Yeah.
Setting. Pick it up. Oh.
There we go. Yeah, you can still get there. He's only 5 feet to get in, so yeah.
Okay, just waiting for it to load. Is there a way I could like go after the one closest to me while still having cover?
No.
Apologies for the temporary blindness.
No, there's no way to get after him without with having cover, but there's only one guy with a crossbow.
Gotcha. Yeah, I will. Yeah, everything's breaking now.
Do you want to move up and hit that guy that was visible in the edge here?
Yes.
We'll move him up. Boom. Okay, so that's 25. That's minimum movement. And then, so let's. Then we need to have you roll. So let's see what you get. Maybe I'll roll better. Maybe I'll roll worse. You never can tell.
Yeah, I'll just trust you because I am
Okay.
walked out of not walked out, but like yeah.
Okay, that's a 23. You do hit for 5 damage. Do you want to attack a second time?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
There.
dang.
Second attack. There we go. That misses. So you do successfully hit him once for 5.
Okay.
All right. And then it is the other cultist in front of Ishi's turn. He's going to step forward. And he's going to stab at you with a dagger, having dropped his crossbow. (26) and then a 10.
Okay, the 26 does hit.
Okay. And that is... Why did that not show any... some days. Okay. So that dagger does 6 damage.
Okay.
All right. Ty.
Yeah, I'm thinking that the first thing I would like to do is kind of just do a quick rolling jump to go through the hole and land on the other side.
Yeah, roll athletics if you're going to do that.
Can I argue acrobatics? You know, Ty is a nimble kitty.
Acrobatics work just fine.
That's a 26.
You're fine.
Yeah. Does that just kind of does this really quick roll that gets right back up on his feet, and then he's going to use the rest of his movement 10, 15, 20 and 25 to get right here next to this guy. As he was doing that, his second action is to pull out the short sword off of his back. As he's coming right up to that dude there, he is going to stab at him because that dude is flat-footed to me since he hasn't gone yet. That's a 26 to hit.
So 26, he's flat-footed, whatever that does.
-2.
It gives him -2. That is a crit.
Love that for me. Okay, so here's some damage. That's supposed to be critical damage, so let me redo that. So it's going to be that plus
Sneak
so
attack.
really? That
It's
makes
fine.
zero
The 5 is. We'll go with the 5.
Okay, yeah, let's go with the 5 on that one. So that's a total of 14 and 5, 19 points of damage.
You pop up. Holly ran up and just smacked this guy, and then right afterwards, you're like right behind her, and all of a sudden, and you come up as the guy's, coming back from having dodged Holly's second punch, and he turns into your sword in his stomach, and he collapses.
Ay, 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 ay.
That's it for my turn, but I feel like Ty's just going to stand up and flick the sword and have some of that blood just go flinging across the table and goes, "Who's next?"
Are you trying to intimidate?
I don't have an action to intimidate, but if you let me roll it, I will.
No. Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. That was 3 actions to do that.
All right. So now it is this other cultist who is going to go. He has he's just saw what you did, so he's gonna throw a dagger at you.
Bring it.
You look like the most dangerous person in the group,
Miss.
and it hits the pillar instead.
What you trying to do? Is that the best you got? Come on now, boy.
And then he's going to run up and with his second dagger, stab at Holly. Now, because it is his second action for the turn, that means it is, as a second attack, I have to roll attack number 2 for him, even though it's the first time he's done a melee attack. And he misses. That's just too low for all of you. I know that. So, that is the end of his turn, and now it is Lila's turn.
Oh, what? Hello, I'm here. It's been so long. I know how you feel last time, Tybalt. Okay. All right. So this guy, remind me, Ishi, did you take damage from this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use a little spell I like to call the Warrior's Regret. Oh no, I got it. Oh no, it's a touch spell. Oh damn, I can't do that. Okay.
You could get to him. It'd be tough.
No, I
but you
can't.
could
I
do it.
have 25 feet of movement. It's a 2-action thing.
Okay.
I'm too old for it. Okay, well then I'm just gonna have to do thunder from the gods, a thunder strike. Here we go, right on this fella here, Zappo, thunder strike.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, and I can only cast this at I don't have any first level spell slots, so I gotta cast this at level 2.
Okay,
Hello,
so
here is my
as
cat.
a level 2, that's gonna wind up.
He needs to do a DC 16, but it's going to be 2d12 of electricity and 2d4 sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oofda.
Oofda.
Okay.
Also, if he's wearing metal, it's a -1.
He's not.
Oh, damn. All right, so give me that DC 16 reflex. Ha ha
He
ha
missed
ha.
it.
You'll
Ooh.
get hit. You'll get hit now. All right, 2d12. Boop, and 2d4. So we got 15 of lightning or electricity damage and 3 of the sonic damage. I figured we're not being silent anymore, so kaboom! Here we are.
Yeah. This guy,
Kabooms?
he's just sitting there going, he's shocked, and he's not looking too good. But it's Ishi's turn.
All right, Ishi. Rope-a-dope time.
Rope?
Just punch him.
No,
Or
axe.
Axe-a-dope time.
Yeah,
not
is time for axe. But 27.
You hit.
Okay.
That's a crit.
20. Is he paced?
Oh yeah. He's paced. You just cleave into this guy. He drops.
He's still charged with electricity, and you get a little static shock from
Get
your
a
axe.
little tingle.
Ooh.
Little tingle. It's kind of good.
I like it.
Okay.
Then 2 strides. You sure you want to keep going?
Yeah, come on, fella.
It is Holly's turn.
Yeah.
Nobody ever talks back to me.
It's not his reaction. He's like, he's like,
Talking is a free action,
I mean,
certainly.
Yeah.
he'll say something to the effect of, "Goltu will protect me." You're not quite sure what that first word was, but it ended in a 2. It was like, "Goltu will protect me."
Look over to the other 3 corpses in the room. Look back. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like intimidation's not gonna work. I'm still gonna try to make it non-fatal, but I'm still gonna like triple punch.
Okay. Whack away.
Waka waka waka.
Okay.
Whack. Wow. That's a hit.
That's a cat.
He's a
Miss.
cat. He does
And
not want
that's
to
a
be
miss.
held right.
So you smack him. You do hit him once fairly solidly. And the other 2 times he does manage to dodge out of the way. And it is now Ty's turn.
Okay. Yeah,
This is the guy that threw a dagger at you earlier.
Yeah, that is the guy that threw a dagger at me earlier. I think for my move action, for my first action, I'm gonna stride.
Oh, right underneath him. We went right underneath someone.
What the heck? I gotta reload. Roll 20. Give me a second. It's being weird.
Ah,
Yeah.
I found you.
do we want to keep this one alive, maybe?
That's what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna be.
There's more to this place. There is a door over here.
We're not ready for the door right now.
Yeah.
We're focusing on this guy.
I'm moved for my second action. I am going to be hitting him, but I'm not going to use my sword, or at least I'm going to use the back end of my sword, like the hilt, and
Okay.
just try to cold cock him, knock him out.
Okay.
So I'm going to use. I'll still do that. 29 to hit.
That's a critical. That means you've moved the damage from non-lethal to lethal, and it does critical
Well,
damage.
I'd like to pull back on that because I'm not trying to hurt him too much. I'm doing the critical to hit him in just the right spot on the temples, but I'm only doing the damage of like my fist, so it's 2 points of bludgeoning damage. So 4 points of bludgeoning damage, I suppose, if I'm rolling the crit 6. So just to knock him out, right? Cold cock him right on the temple.
He's still up and standing.
God damn it! Would you just go down already? This is just
Wrap
being
him up
silly.
in some rope. Yeah.
He says, "My God protects me," and just falls forward, both daggers right on you in an attempt to
Okay, roll.
do like a super crit kind of thing. So
Sure.
Gravity is my
it's a
weapon.
double.
Oh
attack.
shit!
Well, only one of those hit. Just the critical.
Yeah,
hit.
he does hit you with one of the two daggers as he falls on you, and with his final action, he's going to twist. Do
Oh,
an extra D4 of damage.
yikes!
Or where's my dice? There's the dice.
When
He's partially on top of the dagger. It's kind of hard to
Okay,
twist it.
17 points of damage, and Ty just doesn't flinch. It's right in his shoulder, and he just dead eye stares the dude.
And that's the end of his turn. It is now Lila's turn.
All right, well, I guess I better be climbing in here to help out what's going on. Okay. Is there any movement penalty to get over this windowsill?
You'll need to roll athletics to get through
Oh.
the window.
God, someone just unbrick the door. It'll take less time.
The door wasn't bricked up. You could have just opened it.
Oh, okay.
It just takes longer to move through.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to go to this door. So not. Hello, ding dong. 10,
The
50,
door opens
50.
right up.
Hello, everyone. The door was unlocked.
You see Ty standing there with a dagger in his chest, being held by a
Well,
dude.
you're on the floor with the guy. Like this guy
Yeah,
just
what's
hit
up?
you over. That's
How are we
he
doing,
gets
everybody?
over.
Okay.
Whatever.
Well, that's a move. That's one action to move. Yeah, I guess maybe I'll just try to bonk him with my walking stick. See if I can non-lethally bonk him. I don't have. I'm a very old woman. I can't do too much in the way of damage, but let's see what we got here.
He's flat-footed to you, so he's flat-footed. Period. Like this guy's
Sure.
prone, so feel free to. You'll get a +2 to your attack.
I actually don't know where to do. Oh, here we go. I found it. All right, this is me attacking with my magic trident, but I'm just doing bludgeoning. So +2 to this roll?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's a 22. 24.
That's a hit. You just
But I'm-
Lila walks in. This guy's on top of you, and she's like, "Get off of my friend!" And smack. And the guy passes, and Lila just smacks him upside the head, and he lolls over.
He doesn't fall and stab into Tyball even more, does he?
No,
As he
he's like,
falls.
you just whipped him with the side of it. You're like, "Get off my friend!" Like swing it out, and it just smacks him upside the head. All this
right.
damage to this guy's head that everybody has dealt to him, attempting to knock him out, does
Oh, he's-
actually knock him out finally.
He's not going to
And
know
he
math
does
when he wakes up
kind of
again.
roll off of Ty.
All right, come on, everybody.
Although
give me
I
a bit
should
of
say, Ty, roll a strength check, strength save, even if you or reflex save or a strength to either hold him upright or get out of the way as he tries to pull you down after stabbing you. Should have you do that to make sure you don't get. Oh
it
yeah,
was a
you're fine.
28. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not on the floor. He's on the floor, looking up at you, feeling very embarrassed.
All right, you're
And then
down.
he gets smacked upside the head, and he's unconscious.
All right, let's tie this guy up and let's ask him some questions.
The building
Unless we're
shakes
out of
again.
time. Oh my god, this shaking so much. What time are we going till tonight? I thought we were.
Yeah.
We're almost on the edge. So I want everybody to roll a perception check now that your ears have stopped ringing and the fighting's over.
All right, I will perceive. All right, do we tie this guy up first? Let's make sure we tie this guy up first.
Go ahead, whatever.
All right, he's tied up. 13, 21.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull the dagger out of my chest and drink a healing potion.
Okay.
you do that.
Roll your perception anyway, because this is regardless.
Sure. 13.
You're all fine. You all hear it. There is chanting coming through, echoing through the building.
Drink
Well, it
soup.
sounds like a cult to me. They like to do that chants, those cultists.
And Let's have Ty roll a see that something triggered in your memory. What do you need to roll? Let me see what the options are here. Just a second. Because this is just straight memory, but something would benefit you. So let's see. It's going to be a let's see. You're trained in religion. No, you're not trained in religion.
No.
Okay. Oh, no, you are trained in occultism, so this would count. Occultism plus the modifier. Yeah, roll occultism.
Sure.
I got
the one you need.
occultism. I can do it.
26.
I can do an occultism check. Too.
Unfortunately, this doesn't help you because you don't know all of this. But the name the guy said when he said Guthaltu will protect me, you're
Yeah.
like, wait a minute, that's the name of the thing they were summoning that I was warned about.
Yeah,
Okay.
I seem to remember the fact that he was talking about that thing they're trying to summon. And based on everything shaken here, I feel like either they're in the process of doing that or they already did it. So we might want to go deal with that.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea, but I don't have very many more magics.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough fight for you next time.
Gonna be a
Because
tough
we're
fight.
at 5:40. We've been going for close to 2
Yeah.
hours, and next time we will wrap up this cult and move forward with all of the events that will pertain to the last chapter of Secrets of Small Gods. So only one more chapter, one more section of the world that you're going to be visiting and doing stuff on. So you have that available to you. If you wish, before we terminate today, if you want to roll a quick search check for this area, this immediate room, however you want to investigate, whatever you want to roll for that, I'll allow anything for that.
Anything?
Anything you
Diplomacy.
choose. Anything
Diplomacy
to
check.
look for something. So perception, investigation.
I would like to intimidate the room into revealing its secret.
Yes.
Tell me.
I'll use my thievery skill to look
that,
for the hidden
that would
places.
actually that will apply. Yes, thievery will apply
Fuck
for
me.
searching this room.
I can't
Roll perception.
I
Yep.
just can't roll well.
Apparently not. However, because you did roll over a 10 on your thievery, you find a stash of potions hidden underneath one of the tables
Oh,
that would have been missed.
Drink it.
There
all.
are 5 healing potions there. The rest of you each find 1 extra healing potion.
I decided to
What
roll
kind?
occultism.
They are all standard, the 1d8.
Okay.
okay.
Let me hang on.
Minor, I think.
Yeah, just a regular
Yeah,
or a
the
regular.
healing
healing
potions.
potion.
Yep, hang on. There's one. I have to roll one thing here because it is important. Ty, 4 of the potions you find
Mhm.
are second level healing potions.
Oh,
The ones
nice.
that do 3d8, 48, whatever that next one up is.
Okay. So, how many did you say?
4 of the
4 of them.
5.
4 of the 5. Okay. So I'm gonna put that smaller one there. Hey, everybody, check this out. We got these are much better healing potions, and I feel like everybody could use one. So here, I'm gonna give each one of us one.
I'm happy to give mine to you, Ishi. You get hit more than I do.
Yeah, sure.
You go ahead and have 2 of these.
I'm
Which
just
ones
gonna-
were they? Sorry.
The
I
2d8.
know I found the one minor.
The 3D. You have 2. From me, you have 2 3D8 ones, or 1 3D8 one.
Okay.
And you
all
also
right.
get one from Tensi. No,
Okay.
You've got those extra
Tybo.
potions. You've searched between the bodies, the guy you tied up, and the rest of the room. You found a total of 4 standard healing potions and 4 second level healing potions. So that's excellent. That's going to be very helpful. And before we wrap up, I just want to remind everyone here in that we do have a release out under Transistor Games called Pride Slimes. It's Mutual Aid Monsters Volume 1 on DriveThru RPG. You can find it there. It's pretty straightforward and has a great way of twisting and turning all of your different slimes into something new, and gives you a whole bunch of new creatures to work with. There are 7 slimes in it, so that's kind of a new option for you to utilize, and we're looking forward to that. In September, we'll be starting to release the another Tales of the Concord game. That'll start on the September 2nd. Patrons get that a week early. The Ty's special episode comes out on the 19th. Patrons get that a week early, so you get to find out all of these things that Ty had as a dream that let him know, oh crap, that's the thing I remember they were summoning. I was warned about that. And we also have, starting in September, I don't remember the exact day, M is back running another campaign, this time using the Arc City Arcane Blues system. That'll be on Tuesday nights at the usual time.
The person that made that game put a lot of passion into it, and I'm excited to see where it ends up taking them.
I think
sorry, I have to go. It just started raining and all my windows are open, so I've got to go. I got to bounce. Bye, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I know the creator of the game is coming in to play with us, so that'll be really exciting. What do you have going on, Matt? Since I know you're the busiest one of us.
Well, I don't know if that's necessarily true as I stare at Tensei, but probably pretty close. Hi, everybody. I'm Matthew R. Dawson, a.k.a. Scruffy Wanderer. You can always check out my channel, Random Rhapsody, on YouTube and Twitch. That's where I do all of my content. We've got tons of stuff going on. Every Monday and Wednesday at 6 o'clock Central Time, we have some sort of campaign running. We play Pathfinder. We play 5e as Curse of Strahd. We play a game called Magi Knights Awakening, and we play a game called Sagas, which we are basically running a Spelljammer version of a game through Sagas. It's a lot of fun. You can always check those things out. Other than that, next Sunday, that is, let me just double check here real quick. That is the 18th, Sunday the 18th. I'm going to be over on another channel doing a charity event for cancer research over in Canada. The name of the place, I'm blanking real quick, I'm pulling it up, is Adventure Die. So go over to Adventure Die on Twitch on the 18th at about 3 p.m. Central Time, and you'll see that charity event too. So definitely go check it out. Great charity. And if you can, help them out a little bit. That's about it for me.
It's great. We love mutual aid and charities here on All on the Table. We'll have a show some point on Sunday the 18th. I almost forgot to mention. Don't know the exact time. We'll be running a game created by one of the game designers that I know. They have a bunch of games on itch.io, and we'll tell you more about that when it happens, with an interview to follow on the 20th. What do you got going on, Tensei?
Honestly, I don't have a whole lot to promote. I've been moving myself more behind the scenes rather than in front of a camera, so I do a lot of production and audio work on a lot of shows across several platforms. Work with obviously the Bard Rock Cafe and Neon Lights Roleplay a fair bit. But probably the most interesting thing that I've done is I was recently on the Hyperfixation podcast, where I rambled for 3 straight hours about Digimon.
Oh, you're also going to be on my channel for the Halloween one-shot.
I am. In 2.5 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll make sure to get that talked about during our October shows. Mm-hmm. And do you got anything going on, Common?
In terms of creative stuff, like that is publicly available, again, most of it's stuff that's cooking, not necessarily stuff that's like out. But I continue to plug Battle with Warbows, which is the other podcast that M does where we empirically rank fictional characters, as well as, if anybody wants to watch the VODs, the Mutants in the Now campaign that M ran on this channel. It's now free to watch whenever you want. If you want to see us all cry.
Yeah, it's all up on YouTube, and watch them all cry in that last episode. I heard about that. All right. I hope you all have a wonderful month. We'll be back here the 8th of September? Is that right? I think that's right.
I think that's right.
Probably.
No.
No.
14th.
14th of September, yeah. 14th of September. We'll be back on the 14th of September for continuing this. We'll be on here on the 7th of September for the Artifacts of Romulus game as we move towards the end of that. And I look forward to starting the final chapter with my players here as they get to learn a whole lot of secrets as to what has been going on and why this is called Secrets of Small Gods. Have a good week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.